Hello everyone, welcome to Pokédex, the channel where I build decks for the Pokemon trading card game. Today I'm going to be playing a new card from Roaring Skies. It's Mega Gallade EX. This deck actually has a story to it, so I was playing on the daily challenges and I actually faced one of you guys, and by that I mean a viewer of this channel. It's Princess Shama, and he was playing a Mega Gallade EX deck, and the funny thing about the deck is that he was playing the Dusknoirs in there, and I actually found that kind of interesting. We talked a little bit on the chat, and I even took this screenshot. He's playing the Spinda in his deck, but I don't really like that because you have to put an energy on Spinda in order to attack, but it does do 10 damage to all of the opponent's Pokemon, so I guess that's fine, but I think I'm just going to play Forretress in my own build. And then later, last week I think, a blue golf ball posted this Mega Gallade video on his channel, and I think he mentioned in there somewhere that he did not have the space for the Dusknoir line, so yeah, challenge accepted, I guess. I knew the deck that I was going to build, so yeah, this is a Mega Gallade EX deck with the Dusknoir line in here. So let's just look into the deck without further ado. Mega Gallade EX, it's the main attacker of the deck, and hopefully the only attacker of the deck. Actually, that's not really true, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. So Mega Gallade EX, it's a Mega, as the name implies, 220 HP. It has an attack for Psychic, Colorless, Unwavering Blade, does 110 damage, and 30 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. So it seems pretty straightforward, right? You have to get damage on the benched Pokemon, and then you Unwavering Blade, you do 30 extra damage to all of them, and hopefully we have the Dusknoir line down just so that we can focus all of that spread damage on the same Pokemon and knock them out. That's the main gist of the deck. I'm playing a 3-3 Mega Gallade line because we want to get these guys out as fast as we can. The basic Gallade, there's something to be said about it, I guess, for 3 Psychic Energy. Piercing Prizes does 170 if we haven't taken any prize cards. I guess that's decent, but we don't really want to get there. I mean, if we're only playing 2 energy on Mega Gallade, we're happy because the colorless one is going to be cut by Dimension Valley, hopefully, because this is a Psychic type Pokemon. But we'll get to there in a second. How are we going to be dealing damage to the bench? Okay, there's 3 Pineco and 3 Forretress in here. Forretress has an ability called Thorn Tempest, which reads, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon, so it spreads damage on all of your opponent's benched Pokemon. That's what we're aiming for here. We have a Pineco and we evolve, we spread the damage, and then Mega Gallade is activated. We have a G-Rush in here for extra consistency, and then I'm playing a 3-3-2 Dusknoir line. Pretty happy with that line. I think that's the least amount of Pokemon that we can play in order to get to the Dusknoir, I think. And then I'm playing an interesting Pokemon in here, and it's a Natu from Roaring Skies. It's a 40 HP Pokemon. It's a really, really weak Pokemon, but it has the Delta Plus ancient trait that says if your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from this Pokemon, take 1 more prize card. So it's pretty obvious why Natu is here. We're going to try to, because we are playing the Dusknoir and we are spreading a lot of damage, potentially we can have the active Pokemon with just 10 damage on it, missing, and if he has an energy on, we can use Psywave, because this attack does 10 damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So if you don't have energy, we deal no damage, so we have to be careful with that. So if the opponent has at least 1 energy, we're dealing 10 damage, so we can put all damage on the active Pokemon except for 10, and then attack with Natu and take 2 prizes. And hopefully Psywave is only going to cost 1 energy because we will have the Dimension Valley out. I'm playing 1 Computer Search to help us set up. There's a lot we need to do with this deck. There's 3 Switch, also to help us retreat from the, I don't know, Forretress, because it takes 1,000,000 energy, and we can't really put a Mystery Energy there. There's the Ultra Balls to grab our Pokemon. There's 3 VS Seeker to get the supporters back from the discard. There's 2 Colress, because we bench a lot of Pokemon in this deck. There's a single Lysander. We don't really need to grab stuff back a lot of times, just because We will put the damage counters where we want them, where the Dusknoir, but sometimes if the opponent, I don't know, plays a Mr. Mime or something, we will have to get that thing in the active position just so that we can get rid of it and be able to deal damage. So there's a Lysander in here. I'm playing a Lysander trump card, especially in decks with stage 2 Pokemon. I think it's pretty essential that we do so. Shuffle the early discarded Dusknoirs and all that back into the deck. Then I'm playing 4N, 4 Sycamore, that's the card draw of the deck. It's pretty important just to be consistent. And I'm playing the 4-Dimension Valley, also mandatory. And 3 Gallade Spirit Links because we don't want to lose the turn and evolve. And I'm playing 9 Psychic Energy, might seem like a lot, but it's not really. And 3 of those are Mystery Energy, so that we can retreat for free with our Gallades. Hopefully we won't be needing to put one on Dusknoir, but if we do, we can retreat right away. So that's the deck, let's play it. It's actually a pretty fun deck to play. Hopefully we can get a decent match in here. If we could get like a surprise Natu or something, that would be pretty cool, I guess. So our opponent is playing a water, fire, dragon deck. Ugh, we start with a very awkward hand. I just hope Jirachi is in the deck, so I'm going to start with this guy. I'm not going to put any Gallade down. White Kyurem EX, okay, I need time to read that card. Okay, so flip a coin. Okay, so it attaches, but it actually needs to energy to attack, and then 150, and it burns, ugh. No, okay. Let's assume that 150 is going to kill our Gallade. So I think I'm just going for the second one and let this one die. We do wake up, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, we did draw the N. There is that, so I'm just going to put the other Gallade down, put the Spirit Link on it, and also the energy. I'm going to discard both the Switch and the Gallade EX, and I'm going for, I guess, the most important thing to get. Oh, my opponent concedes, what the hell? Oh man, come on. Ugh. We just have to find ourselves another match, I guess. Sorry about that, guys, extra video time. I hate that my videos are long, especially when I play decks like this, because the game is most likely going long. Because this is a kind of a clunky deck. It takes some... Okay, so we're playing against a Golbat deck, that sucks. The opponent usually can get rid of all our... Okay, so we start with a Pineco, I guess. We don't have supporters. Perfect. We will have to stall, I guess. Going to put everything else down. I'm going to drop the energy and pass the turn. Yes, I want to draw a card. Oh, we drew supporter, that's perfect. Ugh, of course. Seismitoad bats, perfect, just perfect. I'm going to put this energy here, or maybe, no, I think I'm just going for the basic. Yeah. I have a Dimension Valley that I will keep in hand, actually. We did discard the Dusknoir, so that's not great, but we do have the Dusclops in hand, at least. Next time I'm going for another energy and evolving into Gallade, I guess. Nothing else, but we kind of have some time. Oh, our opponent ends, okay. We did draw the Fortress, the Sycamore. I guess he's going to item lock us, so we won't be able to drop the Spirit Link. Or maybe he doesn't, I don't know. Yay! Our opponent did not draw the double colorless, that's pretty good. I'll put the Fortress in the active position to make it extra hard for our opponent to kill it, and just buy some more turns. So Dusclops. Oh no, I have to discard the Dusknoir, come on. Yeah, I don't think I'll actually do that. I think I'll keep it in hand. Next turn I'm assured to get it. And even if my opponent just plays the Headringer here, I think we'll be fine. So, okay, I'm just going to evolve my active. Yeah, I want to put 10 damage counter on all of these Pokemon. And then end the turn, I guess. Of all the cards we could have drawn, seriously, Dusknoir. Ugh. Okay, 30 extra damage. My opponent still has to deal 40. Can put this other dude down, I guess. I don't need that bench space that much. Just in case we need to stall some more. I just hope I draw that Mega Evolution. We don't, okay. Yeah, so I think I'll just pass the turn here. Because if our opponent just knocks out the Fortress, he's just going to die with a Gallade, so yeah. He's also kind of looking for... Okay, there's the supporters. I take back what I was going to say. Did not play another Fortress, because that would be extra damage, but I don't think it was really needed. Actually, if I have put it down, it would be okay, because I would have enough damage to spread to other Pokemon if my opponent... Is this an Ultra Ball? Yeah, it's an Ultra Ball. Okay, Golbat. That is annoying. Is he going for the Fortress? Probably not. Oh, he is. Okay, so he wants to draw a prize. Okay. I'm just going to put another Pineapple there. Or maybe I just go with the Gallade and kill his Seismitoad. Yeah, I think actually that's decent. Yep. I don't really care. I think I can deal 170 damage. That kills the Seismitoad. Piercing prizes, we actually used this attack. Wasn't expecting to do so, but we will do what we have to. And our opponent just concedes. Come on, man. Yeah, I guess. Ah, so it's so much work to set up. Let's just go for another match. I guess this time you guys are getting your money's worth. Okay, we're playing against a fire deck. Explode 2 is our opponent. So I'm expecting something like Camerupt, I guess, would be... It seems so. It seems like that. There's an enhanced hammer in there. I'm glad I saw that. Oh, it's a Pyro deck. Okay. Don't really care too much about that. My opponent is actually letting us draw a lot of cards. I'm going to start with a Natu, because I can retreat from it with the switch that we have in hand. Although our opponent might just play an hand, so... Yeah, anyway, I'm going to start with a Natu, because I want to protect the Duskull the most I can. Yeah, I want to draw all the cards. All of them. All of the cards. Okay, we have a Pineapple. I'm going to put it down, because we might get end. Okay, there's the Charizard EX. I hope I get to use the Natu this game. I just find that really, really funny. Actually have a pretty decent hand, I think. We can play an Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards. Okay, there's the end, but only for the next turn, so we can actually play the Colress here. There's the Fortress, but I can't really worry myself too much. I'm going to discard both cards that I won't be playing extras of, so I'm going to get the Mega Gallade, the Gallade, I guess, and also the Spirit Link there. Put it there. I can switch, but I don't really want to switch into anything. I guess I can switch into Pineapple, but he would just kill it. So maybe I just grab another one. Yeah, I want to grab another basic. Yeah, I think I'll discard the Fortress, unfortunately. We still have both of them, so I can give him a Pineapple. It's better than just giving him the Natu, I guess. And now we have to hope for a decent hand here. There's the Colress. I guess we could have gone for the Jirachi, but oh well. Yeah, there it is. There's the Jirachi anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep this Pineapple in hand, just to make sure that we have fodder for discarding next turn. I want to go Ultra Ball into the Mega Gallade, or even into the Fortress. There's an N, okay. Our opponent is actually a nice guy here. Starling Megaphone, ugh. I hate you, man. Okay, I'll just put this energy down. I won't play the Fortress because I want to deal damage to the bench, but I think I can play the Stadium. And the N. We are giving cards to our opponent, but I don't really care too much about that. I think I can actually Mega Evolve here. Discarding this thing and this thing. Let's just get the Mega Gallade. And just, yeah. Maybe I should have just gone for Fortress, Retreat, and attack with a normal Gallade next turn. Because that would do a lot of damage, so... yeah. Maybe that would be the play, but I'm not really playing to win, necessarily. I just want to make this the best video possible for you guys. I want to showcase the deck. Okay, so this thing does 150. Just hope there's no Lysanders this turn. Alright, 120, I guess that's fine. Fine by me. Let's just go with this dude. I hope I find the Fortress. Yay, Fortress! Exactly what I wanted. Spread some damage, put this thing down, play the N. I can put the other Dusknoir down. And I can drop an energy on our Natu, I guess. And now let's just go for the Unwavering Blade. That's a lot of damage on the table. Might even be able to just kill the Charizard with a Natu and take a million prizes. And by a million I mean 3 prizes, but oh well. Better than nothing. Actually, I just want to spread some more damage around. It's better than going for the kill, going for the throat. I love to just get all the prizes in one single turn. Like if my opponent plays another small Pokemon, I would potentially kill all his small Pokemon, 3 of his small Pokemon in one hit with the damage, and then have the Natu take the 10 extra damage. I guess that would be Christmas land, but I don't know. Now that we have a lot of damage on the table and we have the Dusknoir, we can actually spread it around, so we don't really need another Fortress. So I won't go for that. I wouldn't mind going for the second Dusknoir though, just so that my opponent, okay, he retreats into his Litleo. It's going to give me that. Protection Cube, okay. I'm just going to spread the damage around. I will want to make it so none of his Pokemon dies, because that just keeps more damage on the table. And Mega Charizard, okay, so is he going to evolve? Yeah, he is, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll play this. I can grab the Colress here after playing the energy, and I guess I'm going for this special energy on this dude. Just grab that Colress for extra cards. Yeah, there's the Dusknoir, and that's all we need. So let's just spread some damage around. Okay, this guy, I can't let it die, so I'm just going to put some damage here, and some damage here. Now he's at 40. I guess that's fine. This dude is going to die, so I'll move all of the damage off of it onto this dude. Yeah, I'm happy like this because none of his dudes will die except for the active one. So yeah, Unwavering Blade, bam. We take 1 prize, first one, and there's a Spirit Link. We don't really care about. There's the Mega Charizard, which does 300 damage, but I'm not really too scared of that. We might just destroy, or does it discard energy? I forgot to. No, it does 50 damage to itself. Okay, so he's not going to kill. Oh yeah, and he has a cube, so he's not going to kill himself for sure. So we can just deal 30 damage with the Natu. And then have to take 30, 40 off of this dude, and then the Charizard stays the same, I guess. Okay, not too scared about that. Is he even going to kill us? Oh, he's not, okay. He did not find energy, or the blacksmith, so I was assuming he was going to kill us with the Mega Charizard, but I guess he's not. Okay, just going to put this thing down, also this thing down. I could N, doesn't seem great, but I can also just chorus again. I guess that's what I'm going to do. I might find another Gallade. We do not, okay, doesn't matter. Let's see here. This thing is going, all of these things are going to take 30 damage, so maybe next turn I can actually just knock out both of his EXs. Okay, 30, 30, 30. I think there's enough damage on the table. So this guy has 80 to spread around, so we need 40 and 60. That's not enough. Okay, so I actually have to use the Natu, potentially. But I don't really see my opponent getting out of this one, even if he attacks. I'm just going, yeah. So I can't use the Natu here, because this dude has no energy on it, and Blacksmith comes down. Okay, but I can actually use the Lysander to Lysander out the Mega Charizard. So it has 3 energy, so I can just leave it with 30. And I don't really need to do that. I mean, I can just attack with Mega Gallade, but I think it would just be fun to attack with Natu for the kill. So that's what I'm going for. Okay, Pyroar has 30, this dude has to have... I'm going to bring this guy to the active position, so I'm just going to move 30 damage off of it. 60 on this dude, so I can move 60 from this guy over here and just knock out his active dude. And then attack with a Natu. Let's see what he puts up front. I think he's going for the Pyroar, but I have the Lysander. Actually, if I attack with a Gallade, I also take 3 prizes, so... Let's see what our opponent chooses. I guess this game is won, I'm just playing for kicks. Once we set up, he gave us a lot of turns, so... I guess that's what happens. Come on, is my opponent going to choose this Pokemon or not? Hello? Okay, so there it is. So I'm just going to switch into the Natu, Lysander out his dude, and just Psywave, bam! 30 damage, yay! Victory! So yeah, that's the deck. I think it's pretty fun. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and check the description for both the video link to the blue golf ball video. If you guys enjoy this deck, go check out his own. And yeah, that's the deck, I guess. See you guys next time. Bye!